In August 29, 2020, a tragic incident unfolded in Odessa, Texas, involving 8-year-old Jaylin Anne Schwarz. Her adoptive parents, Daniel and Ashley Schwarz, subjected her to a fatal punishment that led to her untimely death. So what happened to Jaylin on that fateful day? What punishment did the court deem fit for such a heinous act? Let's find out. Jaylin Anne Schwarz was just 8 years old, young, full of life, and like any child, deserving of love and protection, but instead, she faced unimaginable cruelty at the hands of the very people who were supposed to care for her: her adoptive father, Daniel Schwarz, and his wife, Ashley Schwarz. On this unforgiving summer day, Jaylin was forced to endure a brutal punishment on a trampoline. Jump, 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 that was the order given by Daniel and Ashley Schwarz. For how long, nobody knows for sure, but we do know that they denied her water, denied her rest, and continued this punishment even as the brutal Texas sun beat down upon her. The surface of the trampoline was measured at 110 degrees, the ground even hotter, 150 degrees. Jaylin, dehydrated and exhausted, collapsed, but by then it was too late. Panicking, her parents called 911, but it was already too late. When first responders arrived at the Schwarz home, they found Jaylin unresponsive. The cause of death? Dehydration, a completely preventable tragedy. The authorities quickly launched an investigation into the horrifying circumstances of her final moments. What they uncovered was shocking. Investigators later discovered that Daniel and his wife Ashley had forced their daughter to jump on a trampoline for an extended period without food or water as a form of punishment. The parents were arrested and charged with capital murder. During their hearing, the prosecutors revealed that this was not an isolated incident. Jaylin had endured a pattern of abuse under their care, but this time the punishment was fatal. As the case went to trial, the nation watched in horror. The prosecution laid out the harrowing details. The defense, they claimed they were simply disciplining Jaylin, but discipline should never result in death. The jury saw through their excuses. In May 2023, Ashley Schwarz was convicted of capital murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Then, in March 2025, Daniel Schwarz pleaded guilty to manslaughter as part of a plea deal. He was sentenced to 18 years in prison. The sentencing brought some closure, but it could never bring Jaylin back. Her story serves as a painful reminder of the horrors of child abuse and the need for stronger protections for vulnerable children. Jaylin's story should not be forgotten. Every child deserves safety, love, and care. If you suspect child abuse, speak up. Call authorities. Be a voice for those who cannot speak for themselves. So what do you think? Was this a fair ruling? For more true crime stories like this one, please subscribe to our channel.